Hello everyone, welcome back to the Ness River Railroad. Another update, and here in Victoria, another lockdown. So, I'm back in the train room, guys. I think I'm going to be spending a bit of time in here over the next week or so. For those of you guys overseas, we're still going through lockdowns and stuff like that here in Australia. We were flying there for a while with not much going on, but yeah, so unfortunately pretty much the major cities on the east coast of Australia have all gone into some form of lockdown. I'm very fortunate that as a emergency services worker, I still have a job. But yeah, so many people are doing it tough. My wife runs a small business called Canine Comprehension, and she does animal assisted learning and therapy with school kids and at-risk kids, and every time we have a lockdown, the schools close, her business is just on its knees, and yeah, it's really tough on everyone. So to any of my fellow YouTube model railroaders here in Victoria or New South Wales or Queensland, just look after yourself, guys. Try and spend some time in the train room if you can. We will get through this eventually, but I tell you what, yeah, for us, lockdown 6.0 is just, yeah, lockdown fatigue is kicking in hard. So anyway, on a brighter note, I have managed to get back in the train room, and you might be able to see behind me there a little bit of new bench work. So I'll do a little video bringing you up to speed of where I'm at, ever so closer to getting trains running all the time. When I say all the time, so I can have a return, like a constant run, you know what I mean. So yeah, sit tight, and yeah, I'll talk you through what's going on. All right, guys, so back to the spline, but as you can see there, my spline's pretty much ready to go for the loop down from, I shouldn't say loop, the run down from the peninsula to this side of the wall. So I've done the spline to the same width as the cork sub road bed there, but it's actually turns out to be slightly narrower than what I was using on the peninsula. So I don't know whether I'll add another layer in or not. It will work the way it is, but yeah. So I'll go through, screw that like I did all the other ones so it holds in nice and tight. But yeah, so I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. It'll be an even gentler grade than what the old layout had, so the trains should go up there, no worries. So scanning through here. Oh, there's a photo there of me and my grandfather. Oh geez, I don't know how old I would have been, maybe 14. And yeah, old R-Class there, 761, and an open day down in Newport. That's pretty cool. So all this stuff you know about, but if you look over here, ta-da! I've extended the bench work. So yeah, so this is pretty much all I'm going to use in terms of plywood, sort of flat top, cookie cutter, or whatever you want to call it, bench work, because I reckon I would like to try from there onwards doing open girder. So basically the same system I've always done, ripping down bits of ply to about 90 mil and then making up the frames out of there. The camera is pretty flattering of my workmanship because personally I feel it's a bit rough in up there, but anyway, we'll get there. So it's nice and solid, not going anywhere in a hurry. So what am I going to do for this section here? Well, I'm going to stand up on my little IKEA step stool here. So in the middle there, that's just strips of cork that I've been cutting down on my little jig. So I've got cork to lay the sub road bed. So here we go. So that line there, which is the main, and then that little what used to be a stub end yard, they're going to come down into here, into that point there. I've got a number 5 there at the moment. I might make it a number 7, I might make it a number 10, who's to know? But it's for the sake of it, that's what that is. So then that comes around, you can see a little grey line or grey pencil line there to that curved turnout, right? And so the main eventually will keep on going over to where those bridges are. I don't think I'll be using them, they're just there for a somewhere to put them. But then you'll see the return loop will then come in and then kick into that turnout there. I've got a number 7 sitting there, left-hand turnout, and then that'll come along to another number 7, a right-hand turnout, and then that will then go over, get down off the step here, to these 2 lines here. So essentially I'll have 2 sort of interchanges or bypass loops or staging loops or whatever, however you want to call it. So I'm pretty stoked to have got this far. Got a bit more impetus lately working in the train room. So yeah, once that's done, I'll have a the foundations back and running of my layout, which will be pretty damn happy to achieve. So, and there's just a massive pile of mess. All right, so hold on guys, and I'll turn the camera around again. So there you go, a little quick update on the build progress. That close to having trains running, I'm quite excited, I must say. So yeah, I have got work to do around the property. I've got to install a remote gate opener on the farm gate on the front of the property. I've got stuff to do around the place, looking after the horses and just general maintenance. So, and I've also, out of interest, if any of you guys happen to play the bagpipes, I've just started a YouTube channel for my bagpipe repairs, McDonald Bagpipes. And yeah, I've also got a fair bit of bagpipe repair work to get through. So yeah, I will get this up and going soon, hopefully. I'm taking a bit of leave from work, which is good. So I'll be off work for a couple of weeks, just to get some headpiece. And yeah, look, once again, for those of you guys up in New South Wales and Victoria and Queensland, you guys will be doing it tough. Everyone's doing it tough, but there is light at the end of the tunnel, hopefully. The powers that be finally seem to be getting their act together. So yeah, look after yourselves, guys. All my friends in the States, you too, you know, like the whole world's still going through all this sort of stuff. So anyway, and the guys in the UK, I don't want to be rude and miss anyone. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. And hopefully, fingers crossed, the next video I show you will have some trains running.